All right, welcome to HeroQuest fans. Welcome to Friday's stream. Twitch.tv/HeroQuest fans. We're getting started quite a bit late, and our heroes have been waiting very patiently. I see Grimlore is here, Glasgow Gargoyle, and Jacer. And we're just picking up where we left off with Wizards of Morcar Quest 2. And we've got Glasgow as the wizard. The music you're listening to is created with the assistance of AI from Suno.com by me, 2025. Yes, we're part of the problem. Sorry about that. But we continue on. All right, and it looks like we've got Grimlore as the dwarf.
Yeah, that'd be great. Hi, Jason. Sorry.
Oh, your volume's really low. Let me fix that. Grimlore, can we do another sound check for you?
1, 2, 1, 2. Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's better.
All right, awesome. How you doing, man? You okay?
Yeah. I was doing some apartment hunting, so I was gonna be late, and I was like, oh man. But it's all good. Things are falling into place. It's summertime. It's the time to do all that sort of thing. Yep. All right, so we're just getting the board set up here. Okay, so we got our wizard, we got dwarf. Oh yeah, and the barbarian for Jacer. We're just missing our wizard at the moment.
I'm here.
Oh, we got the wizard. Oh, elf. Yeah, it's. I still think of you as the elf, and I still think of Bohemius as the wizard. It's gonna take me like the entire quest pack to get over that. Okay, so elf is out for the moment. All right, so when we last left our heroes, we were in Quest 2, the Mercenary Captain. And the goal is to locate Sir Ragnar, which you have, and if you can, remind him of his oath, if it's not too late. Okay, let me just check. I think we left off as we often do on Zargon's turn. A lot had happened in that central room. A lot was happening. Let's check and see who is left. Reviewing the tape here. For all these enemy mercenaries. About Ribby. Yes, thank you, Ribby. We got Turbo 5. TJ Fanpool is here. So we have room for more heroes. If you're hearing the sound of my voice on live on twitch.tv/HeroQuest fans, you can hop on over to our Discord. Join the voice channel knows Quest Talk. Introduce yourself. We'll get you set up as a hero. If you're listening on YouTube, we are not live. Thanks for your support anyway. And in any case, while we're live, if you have your channel points, your gold coins, on the Twitch chat, you can interact with us, influence the quest as we play, either in favor of the heroes or your old pal Uncle Zargon and the forces of evil on the side of chaos. Maybe both. All right, let's get our camera finally. All that setup time. This is why I try to get set up in advance. And something's wrong with the camera. Predictably. That should do it. All right, let's take a look at our quest. Here we are. Okay, so we've got the barbarian over here in this room, also the wizard, the dwarf here. Wizard will be, elf will be here when he returns, if he returns. And then we've got some enemies in the central room. We've got a crossbowman, swordsman who's taken 1 damage, Sir Ragnar. We got some orcs and goblins. How's everybody been doing? And Gold Public says seems more steady. Considered a peace sign. Yeah, well, in the States, if you do the V, it's V for victory or it's peace, or sometimes people do it sideways because they think they're like cool, they're down. But yeah, if you do it the other way, it's an obscene gesture, and at least in the UK. The Vicky, I like that. And if you just take away one of the fingers, then that's flipping the bird. Also very rude. Don't do it. Unless you got a good reason. Zargon's turn. Okay, the swordsman is going to attack the dwarf. Two skulls.
Shame
Alright.
it wasn't an attack.
Oh, yeah, too bad. Okay, so 2 hits. Your volume's still a little bit low there. Unless it's going to blow out the speakers on the other end. Oh, so the dwarf is down for the count.
Which is the potion that I have? Is that a healing potion?
Oh, it's just a potion of warmth. 1 body point only.
I'll quickly drink that and have
Ooh.
1 body.
Dwarf is in a bad way. He has no healing left. Just 1 body point. Alright, well, I'm going to ruin his day completely and take a shot at him with the crossbow. Unless anybody in the audience wants to save him, now's your chance. Get a potion for the dwarf. Dwarf is about
Yeah,
to
you don't
die.
have to come out of Discord to be a hero.
Yeah. Yeah, anybody in the audience who wants to buy him a healing potion, now is the time. Because here comes the attack.
Can I ask a technical question, Kurgan?
Yeah.
Would the crossbowman not have to step 1 square south to get line of sight on the dwarf, or do you judge it okay there like that?
Well, for you, my friend, I will do it. Yeah. I would have said it's good, but yeah, just to keep things absolutely on the up and up. Okay, but he did block it all, and he did do a wrestling move.
It's got to be a Van Daminator.
Okay, so let's see, what would it be? He catches the bolt, and he kind of like tosses it back, and the confused crossbowman catches it, and then he does like a little spin kick, and then smashes him in the face with it. And then he kind of like points at himself and shrugs, and people in the audience go crazy. Okay, yes, there is a delay, but he's got a potion of healing. Okay. See, all you got to do is coax him a little bit. It's the sad part is when you say, "Oh, he's gonna die," and then like they call in more monsters. It's like, okay, today was not your day, my friend. You just never know. Okay, so he's got a 1d6. He might live a little bit longer.
Cheers, Gold.
Gold has the gold. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I should have moved that tank out of the way. Now I don't have another attack. All right, let's move this. No. We'll move the goblin over. York. Goblin. Okay. Alright, back to the heroes. But first, there's a little event that I got to do here. Let's see. Okay, so we're looking at the heroes in this room, this warrior shrine. All right, we got the fallen body of that last golem that was destroyed. And it says, "For glory," and then it just kind of like completely goes out of commission. So it looks like there might be something like hidden inside the rubble of its destroyed, machine frame. There's something in there. It looks like.
Jason, if I search this thing, maybe I could hit you with a swift wind if you run up and help the dwarf out. If you're good with that.
All right. Well, wizard, it's your call.
Okay, I'll cast Swift Wind on the barbarian.
All right. Okay, he has double movement.
And I'll roll for movement. Okay, 7 for the wizard. Can I take the wizard down into the room with the alchemist bench? And just stand adjacent to the alchemist bench? And can I do wizardy things and concoct a potion or something?
Yes. Okay, so have you done that yet, this quest?
No, I kept trying to, but always something was more urgent.
It happens. It certainly happens.
Yeah, I was about to, and then the barbarian awoke those 2 golems, and I had to rush in and save him as usual.
All right. We will have you try to create a potion from all these elixirs and various powders and materials that are just kind of strewn all over. Potion of Charm. Gee, that might come in handy. Behind an old tile, you find a gilded bottle filled with gold liquid. I like to think you mixed it up on the spot. So, okay, so you mixed it up, got the gold liquid. Drink this potion between quests when you want to hire men-at-arms. And you will then be able to hire up to 3 men-at-arms for 25 gold coins less than normal for each. Yeah, it seems like there was a delay.
Okay, great, thanks.
There was a delay. We're good.
It's the dwarf. Good luck, dwarf.
Cheers. I'll need it. I'm gonna attack this swordsman, and then I'll roll to do and see if I can pick up that ring that the elf has.
Okay. Okay, against the swordsman, rolls 5 defense. Ching! Broke the combo and does a wrestling move. All right, so the swordsman plants her blade in the ground and then just like grabs your head and just kind of like smashes your jaw on top of the hilt. Ouch.
Could I drink my healing potion?
Yep.
Is it a 1d6?
Yep, that was the gift. Let's see what you get. A 6. Ah, the best you could have done.
Cheers, Gold. Again, thanks.
Alright, back alive again.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Oh. Okay. No movement?
Oh, actually, is there a square blocking around the corner there?
Well, you'd have to find out.
Yeah, I'm gonna tactically retreat, I think.
Okay. Oh, I need to get that back on the screen. 6. Okay, you could do it.
Yeah, I'd just like to move like 6 around the corner as far as possible.
Okay, now you can see what you can see. And you see that there is a stone wall here. And a door here.
I'll wait by the door, and yeah, I'll leave my turn there.
6. Okay. And unfortunately, at that moment, the door begins to move. It is
Oh no!
a dread shifter. Alright, one of these deadly constructs. It ambushes you. Alright.
Stumbled.
He stumbled into something. Yep. Okay, let me see here. So this monster will attack you. A horrible monster that masks itself as an everyday object and lunges when least expected. Okay, 4 attack dice. Three skulls. Cha-ching! And 1 damage.
Not bad.
Yeah, that could have been a lot worse.
Oh yes. Alright, now the barbarian. Snake eyes.
Swift wind.
Double. 7. I also want to remind him that he has a potion of icy strength. Or did he use that?
I think I used that.
Double damage. Oh yeah. Okay, we'll cross it off. Okay, so he's just got a 1d6
That's
left.
what, I want to say that's what I used to kill the
Yeah.
construct thing.
Yep.
To finish them off.
That rings a bell. Okay. All right.
I guess I'm searching for treasure.
All right. You search for treasure.
Do I have to be standing next to it, or
Close
I'm
enough.
next to it when I killed it? But
Yep. The chest piece is loose, and so you just kind of like rip it off, and inside you see a little box, and you kind of like wrestle through it, and you unearth an artifact. It is the Phantom Blade. Chill runs down your spine as you grasp the blade. While wielding this weapon, roll 1 attack die. Once per quest, you may use this blade's power while attacking to render your target unable to roll defend dice. The blade passes through their physical form and slashes at their soul. appropriate.
All right, and then I'd like to move 7 spaces towards the dwarf.
Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As close as you get.
All right. That's pretty much all I got.
Now we never really established. Did we hand over the oath ring, or are you grabbing it at that point? Jace?
Why? What happened with the oath ring?
The elf has it, and he's not in play.
Yeah, and he tried to give it to Ragnar, and Ragnar said he'd rather have the gold. So
Well,
yeah, I'll pick it up off the. I'll pick it up and hold it. I don't mind.
all right. There's just a little sign there that says out for lunch, and it has like a little clock showing when he'll be back. So the ring is like lay next to it, so you put it on, or you have it in your hand, whatever. Maybe it's on a chain. Maybe you wear it around your neck. Okay. All right. After the barbarian, my turn. Let's see here. What do I want to do? The door construct is going to attack the dwarf. There's 4 dice. 2 skulls. Ooh, 2 more hits. He's not having a good day. Dwarf is taking a lot of damage. Okay. All right, swordsman will pursue. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, somebody want to save the dwarf again? You might have to. I mean, if you so choose. So we're closing in. 2 skulls. Ching! And 1 hit. He still lives. Okay. Alright, we're moving the crossbowman here to fire at the barbarian. Three skulls. Ching, and 1 damage. Send a goblin in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Goblin takes a swipe at the barbarian. 2 skulls. Two hits. Alright, let's get the goblin over here. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. Okay. Heroes.
Okay, wizard for movement. 7. Okay, that's just enough to take me 1 square north of the Barbarian. I'll stand inside the green room. And I'll attack the goblin with my staff. No skulls.
He missed.
Okay, pass to the dwarf, and I'm wishing him all the luck.
Cheers. I'm gonna attack the. Swordsman in front.
I didn't quite hear you. Which one are you attacking?
The mercenary, the swordsman.
Okay. All right, 2 skulls. Swordsman depends with 5. Ching, no damage.
I'll have to stay there. Yeah, I'll pass the barbarian.
Barbarian right there. 5.
All right, I'm gonna attack. I'll use my great sword.
Great.
All right, smash the goblin.
Yeah. Nothing he can do about that. Got him.
And I'll move 5 towards the dwarf. Can use an uncommon feat to taunt him.
Taunt the dwarf?
No, the I guess the swordsman. I don't know about taunting the dread shifter because it's kind of stuck there on the other side, but
Well, let's see. What would the taunting? What effect would it have? What are you hoping?
he would attack me. He would attack me, so the dwarf would only get attacked once instead of twice.
Like sort of like a nice challenge kind of thing.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, the barbarian's given the swordsman the
I
Vicky.
was chasing after the guy. I chased him down the hallway. Then he ran away to follow the dwarf. Then I chased him down around the corner.
Look on somebody your own side.
I'm like, hey, you! I'm talking to you.
What are you?
He's going to the
Chicken?
pool with the swordsman, and the swordsman keeps running away. He's afraid of my big sword, but they're the same strength.
Yep. Well, okay. How about this? You try your uncommon feat. If it fails, he's just going to ignore you and attack the dwarf anyway. If it succeeds, then yes, he's going to focus his attacks on you, at least for the next round.
Okay.
Skull would be success. Ah,
All right.
okay. What? Dare.
Challenge for glory.
Not that they have much honor left, but maybe there's a little bit in there. Like, oh, this could be fun. Okay. All right. Well played. Seem to be missing some cards. That's kind of strange. Okay, all right. Well, all right. So my turn. Okay. Dreadshifter is going to attack the dwarf once more. 4 skulls. Dwarf. I hope you have some pull with the audience. Ooh, the pain. Down he goes. Dwarf has been...
Somebody?
Anybody want to help out the dwarf? Oh. No. Looks like the dwarf has fallen. Dumbledore.
Incapacitated dwarf.
Dead as a doornail.
Oh, someone gave him a healing potion. Ribby. Live!
Yes, cheers.
Thank you for listening at work, Ribby.
Alright, well, due to the delay, I mean, maybe it just, falls in his lap. You've never given up on anything in your life, you're not going to stop now. Pounds on his chest, starts slapping him in the face. That's not going to help. Why are you doing that? Alright. Okay, yeah, you can just use it. Go ahead. Roll your 1d6. Oh, he's back with 5. Amazing.
Brilliant.
What? How can this be? Shocked. All the kids that were crying, the adults are pointing, oh, look, he's okay, he's okay. Yep. Alright, Swordsman is just, completely fixated on the barbarian and is pointing with 2 fingers. Alright. When was the last time you had such an enthusiastic opponent? Skill card for the dwarf. Ah, now we're getting somewhere. Ribby's pulling out the tricks. Berserker Fury. Oh, an old favorite.
And so appropriate.
Yep. Yeah, there he is, right there on the cover. He has been rebuilt. We had the technology. Stronger than ever. Bigger, faster, stronger. Well, maybe not bigger, but certainly faster and stronger. Berserker Fury.
Brilliant. Thanks.
Alright. Okay, Swordsman attacks the barbarian. Three skulls. That would have been for the dwarf, but... Ooh, the pain. Now the barbarian goes down. Ooh. Barbarian, I think you've got a 1d6. Could use. Two. Whoa. But now he's in a bad way with no healing and only 2 body points left. Maybe we should have those automatic alerts like is about to die. Alright, because I can send someone else to try to finish him off. Let's see how many fans you have in the crowd. 1, 2, in the audience. All right, you hear the click of a crossbow cocking behind you. You whirl around, but is it too late as the bolt comes for the barbarian? 1 skull. Oh, so there's a chance. All right, barbarian, your defense. Oh, again. What is with these 3 skulls? All right, so he still lives, but he's badly damaged, badly wounded. All right. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I'm gonna try to wipe out this barbarian and kill him. Okay, we'll send the orc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it Lurtz? Okay, the orc is attacking the barbarian. Try to finish him off. 2 skulls. Zargon likes this quest. Ching! Oh, 1 got through. No! The barbarian takes a critical hit. Oh! Falls. Another hero has fallen. All right. Just check something here. Okay. All right, that's all Zargon's going to do on his turn. Back to the heroes. Wizard. Wizard's in the room.
Do I see someone giving a potion to the barbarian there?
To the fallen. It won't let me send a potion. Oh. It won't let you send a potion. Now, who put the restriction on there so that you couldn't do that? Could it be me? All right, let me check and see. Let me just check and see if I made it a little bit too restricted. Because I was having a good time up until now. Kill him, bring him back, kill him again. All right, let me check and see. Sometimes there's a cooldown period. Sometimes there's a glitch. All right, try it now. See if you can do it. Ribby got it. Oh, still nothing, huh? Okay. All right, let me try one more thing. All right, try it now. See if you can save it. Ah! RPG Ash comes through in the clutch. Alright. Okay, Barbarian. It seems like you've got a friend. Well, you had a friend, but he was held back by technology.
And his name is John C.
All right. All right, he's alive with 5. 5 alive.
Donnie Five's alive.
Yep. Okay. All right. Well, after all that. So the wizard,
Rolling for movement.
he foresaw many things.
6. Okay, so I'm going to try a couple of things. So I'm going to move 3 squares towards the crossbowman. Okay, first of all, I'm going to use my staff to attack the orc.
Okay.
Come on, get a skull this time. 1 skull.
Right. It's a hit.
Okay, I'll be honest, I was actually attacking the orc, but I'll take it.
Oh, whoops. No, you did say orc. They both look down like
Okay.
they've been struck, but then the crossbowman looks up, shrugs, and the orc looks down and sees blood, falls down. Oh.
Okay, secondly, can I try an uncommon feat?
All right, what's it gonna be?
Okay, at the risk of wasting my potion of charm, I'd like to use it to try to convince this crossbowman that he's fighting for the wrong side, and there's still time to redeem himself.
Ah, interesting. Okay. If it succeeds, then you would have to pay him your 25 gold.
Done.
Okay. If not,
Okay, here goes nothing.
then wait. Let me think of something nasty that he could do. If not, he's going to focus his attack on you. Hello from France. Ah, Oracle. Thank you for joining us.
Uncommon feat
Oh, he failed.
fails.
All right. He just says, "Heh, fat chance." I've seen your gold purse. It doesn't look very heavy. All right. So Oracle, are you joining us as a hero, or are you just watching? Or just lurking? was definitely manually kicked off. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so the uncommon feat failed, but you took out the orc at least. Okay, so next hero up is the dwarf.
Okay, I'm gonna. I think I'll attack the door. Actually, no. I think I'll hit the door.
Okay. Two skulls. Okay, so the Dread Shifter defends with only 3. Ching.
What
All right.
event?
Wow. Okay, so the Dread Shifter reaches out its two little spindly arms, and it kind of grabs the dwarf and just kind of like smashes him into the, like its face turns back into wood, and it kind of just smashes you into itself a couple of times. Boom, boom, boom.
The door headbutt.
Yep, the door headbutt.
Cool.
All right, so that's a hit. All right, anything else?
I've got a few splinters in my forehead.
Yep.
No, that'll be my turn, thanks.
Okay. Okay, next.
I'm gonna go for an attack on the swordsman. Great sword.
Wow. Okay, an attack and a
One in the wrestling move. I finally got some shields.
Okay, block the attack, but the wrestling move gets her. All right, what's it gonna be?
I'm gonna clothesline her with the great sword.
Whoomp. Got him.
And I guess I'm just gonna move 2 spaces to stand next to the dwarf.
Is this door bothering you? All right. Oh, this tranquil music is putting me in a restful mood. There we go. That's a little better. Okay, the Dread Shifter. He can attack in any direction. Let me double check on that, because they are pretty versatile. Alright, it's going to attack the dwarf. 1 skull. Ching, no damage.
Nice.
Alright, crossbowman is going to attack the wizard with broadsword at close range. 1 skull.
Okay, I think I'll just conserve my potion of resilience and I'll defend normally.
Alright.
Blocked.
Ching, no damage. Alright, crossbowman is going to move 1, 2. Goblin charges. Attacks the wizard. 1 skull.
Okay, I'll try and repeat that. No.
1 damage.
Doesn't a wizard have rock skin?
I still have rock skin. Yep, keeping it.
Oh, okay. Oh, his last quest you used it. All right, never mind.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought you cast it on yourself, but yeah, it's
Okay.
not.
Request.
Yeah, I sometimes cast rock skin very early in the quest, but I've kept it this time because I'm not sure who to cast it on. I was keeping it to see who might be the best person, but it looks like it might be me soon that's casting it on myself.
Good point. You never know when you might need it. You just never know. No, sir, you sure don't. I know what I did with those. I thought I was being really clever. There they are. I was limited in my options because I didn't have all my cards with me. Okay, yeah, the Dread Shifter can't attack diagonally. It can just ambush if somebody's in those surrounding squares. So just for its initial attack. All right, we've got those to use. Okay, let's get these. Okay, let me see here. Sir Ragnar. All right, Sir Ragnar finally gets sick and tired of this. He's going into the fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sees the barbarian and takes a swipe at him with his mighty sword. And he is an elite warrior, so he rolls black dice. 3 skulls. Alright, ching! 1 body point of damage is taken. Alright. Back to the heroes. Wizard.
Okay, I'll attack the goblin with my staff. One skull.
There's a chance. Got him. All right, who's next? Oh, hey, Gert.
I think I might move. Okay, let's roll for movement. How many squares do crossbowmen move?
6.
Yes.
11. Okay, can I have my wizard just duck back into the room with the alchemist bench? I'll go 2 squares south into that room. I think that takes me. 1 square into the room and then across to the northwest corner. I think that keeps me out of range of that crossbowman who wasn't charmed by me earlier.
Not
And we'll pass to the dwarf.
one bit.
Good luck again.
Oh, by the way, how's everybody doing on time? I know we got started quite a bit late, but I'd be okay doing another 45 minutes. How's everybody else doing?
Yeah, it's belly doors here.
Yeah, it's fine here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Good deal. Okay, guys. Yep. All right. Next hero.
I'm gonna swing at that door with 2 skulls.
All right. Ching. 1 damage. Door shutters.
I'll pass to the barbarian.
I like to think maybe there was a welcome mat in front of the door, but as soon as it transforms, it instead of saying welcome, it says die.
If you get a little tile to put in front of it.
That would be amazing. Okay, all you painters out there, there's your inspiration. Or it says welcome to my belly, or something like that. It's gonna eat you. All right, and the barbarian.
Just thought the doormat says welcome, and then you flip it over, and it says well yum.
Like, I'm just
I
gonna.
guess swing on a great sword.
Alright. That didn't give me much of a better view. Okay, great sword. And is that going against Sir Ragnar or against the?
Yeah, Sir Rag. Oh yeah. Sir Ragnar. I forgot. Yeah, I can attack diagonally, but Sir Ragnar attacked me, so I'm attacking him back.
If you got your finger right in his face too. That almost hurts more than the the weapon. Okay, so 2 skulls. So he defends with 5. Strong defender.
As if his feelings hurt, then you have to defend with mind points.
Oh man. 2 hits. Alright. You've managed to hurt him.
Do we have that? Like whatever it was, mentor gave us to show Ragnar?
Yeah, I have it. The Oath Ring. Yeah, it didn't work. He chose gold.
Might work after that hit you give him.
Humbled him a little bit.
Is it worth another try?
I got the ring on my finger, pointing it at his face.
Waving it around at him. All right, are you gonna try it?
I just punched him twice with it, right in the face.
It leaves like a little impression on his face from where you hit him with it. All right, okay. I'll let you roll a combat die. If it's a skull, then he actually pays attention. All right. All right, let's see what happens here. You hold the oath ring
Okay.
high, and the gleam of a gem within catches Ragnar's bruised eye. Ragnar, you are bound by more than gold. Finally, the knight's eyes widen. He speaks softly. My liege, I had no choice. Forgive me. Regaining his composure, he commands, Retreat! Alright. Okay, so it's my turn. Alright, let's see where I gotta send these guys. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4. Opens the door. This one. Oops. Six.
So it's just the mercenaries that are going to retreat?
Looks like it.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. Oh, yeah. And as he passes by, some Chaos Warriors are revealed. Hey, where are you going? Alright, they move in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, forget him. We'll hear about this later. Okay. Alright, in that case, back to the heroes. Wizard.
Okay, rolling for movement. 9. I'll move 3 towards the door. And I'll cast Rock Skin on myself.
Rock skin. Get an extra defend die until you take damage. Alright. Mighty Dwarf.
I'm gonna attack this Dread Shifter.
Ooh, a mighty blow. Not the mighty blow, but a mighty blow. Okay. Whoops. Ah. It's only 3 defense. Excuse me. Let me re-roll that. Ah. Tried to cheat and failed. 2 hits. And that was more than enough. Alright, it dies, just leaving a bunch of splinters of wood and a bloodstained welcome mat that says, "Prepare to be eaten."
But no room behind him.
No, just kind of like a little depression in the wall. No, nothing really behind it. It was just pretending. Although all you Zargons out there, I mean, you can always say, "Who's to know?" and make your own room and insert it right there.
I rolled an 8. Could I move just by where the tile is for the elf, please?
2, 3, 4, 5. On it or just next to it?
On it, please. Thanks.
All right.
That's my turn.
That's the barbarian.
You start to feel, I don't know, a little bit closer to nature. You start to kind of see the wisdom of centuries, and you think, life's pretty good.
I think just switch the minis around there.
Oh yeah, that's the barbarian.
Oh, the barbarian. Whoops. You start to think, those elven folk, they're not so bad. They've got their good points. Some of them.
All right. I'll search this dead end for secret doors.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted a little bit there. Okay. So the barbarian is searching that little area, and no secret doors are found.
I moved 6 right to the other side of the dwarf. And that's as far as I can go with movement.
You want to open the door?
No, I already used my action.
Opening the door is a free action.
Yeah, but killing the people on the other side's not.
He's right. Tried to trick him. Didn't work. All right. So now it's my turn. Let's see. Ah, healing potion for the dwarf. Nice.
Thank you.
All right. 1, 2, 1. All right. Door open there. 4, 5. There's actually a staircase here, and the crossbowman escapes. So Ragnar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Do we see anything else down that hallway?
So not everything is revealed. Oh, but you can see
Yeah,
down
but the
that way.
dwarf can see. Yeah.
Yeah, good point. Okay, yeah. You're right. Oops. There's a stone wall there. Okay, these Chaos Warriors begin their onslaught. 1, 2, 3, 4. It attacks the dwarf. One skull. Ching, no damage. The other Chaos Warrior queues up behind him. Alright, Wizard.
Okay, rolling for movement. Okay, 6. Okay, so can I move adjacent to the barbarian?
Okay.
I'd like to give the barbarian my potion of resilience.
Resilience, you say. Okay.
And then back up 1 square to the west.
Okay.
And I'll pass to the dwarf.
Alright. He passes into the west.
I'm gonna attack the Chaos Warrior.
Okay.
Could I move 1 to the green room above the barbarian, please? Thanks. That's my turn.
Alright, now the barbarian.
All right. I'm gonna move to the left 1 spot. And I want to hand the Shadow Blade, I think,
Phantom Blade.
to the wizard.
Shadow Blade sounds pretty cool too, though.
Oh, sorry. What was it
Thanks,
called?
Jason. The Phantom Blade?
Oh, Phantom Blade.
It's like, well, actually.
Yeah, thanks, Jason. The wizard had his eye on that ever since you got it.
Yeah, I know the unblockable thing only happens once, but it's still a cool feature.
Yep.
And in case we encounter any ghosts, it's an artifact.
It's true.
So full damage is very helpful.
Very helpful. Yes, indeed. All right. So, my turn.
Yeah, I can't really do any searches or anything with the guy standing there.
Search for my blade in your chest. Ah. Okay. Chaos Warrior attacks one skull. Well,
Is he attacking?
if he was in position. Actually, oh yeah, I guess I do have my choice of targets, don't I? Let's go for the dwarf. Ching! No damage. Alright, the other Chaos Warrior just moves one square closer. Alright, Wizard.
So I'll just kind of issue some words of encouragement to my teammates, and I'll stay exactly where I am, passing to the dwarf.
Okay. Do I have a special skill card? Was it Berserker Rage?
Berserker Fury. Yes.
Okay. What does this one do?
Okay. Launching into a Berserker Fury, you hurl yourself into the fray. From now until the end of the turn, you may trade any number of defense dice to roll any equal number of attack dice. These dice may be distributed amongst any creatures adjacent to you as you see fit.
I'll try it. I'll try it on this chaos.
Chaos Warrior. Okay, so you'll change. How many of your defense dice are going to change into attack dice? You've got up to 3. Although if you use the resilience, I guess you would get more, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Or wait a minute. No, you don't have the. Whoops, I was looking at the barbarian. Excuse me. No, you don't have the resilience, so you'd get. Yeah, it'd still be 3.
Oh, it wouldn't make a difference.
Well, I mean, you have 3 defense dice. So you could change them into attack dice. So you'd add 3 to your attack, potentially. But you could just choose to add 1 or 2. See what I'm saying? You're lowering your defense to make a stronger attack.
Oh, okay. On my next turn, I will have lower defense.
Yes.
Add-
But then it goes back to normal.
I
I think it means during Zargon's next turn you'll have lower defense, but by your next turn you're back to normal.
Okay.
Yeah, what he said.
Okay, well, I'll sacrifice 1 defense dice, and then I'll have 4 attacks. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And the elf is here.
Ooh. The champ is here. Speaking of that, if anybody's seen Rob Champ, let him know we miss him. We need Rob Champ. Okay, but Bohemians, welcome back. Okay, so you did 2 attacks, or 2 damage. See if he can block.
Just at the right moment, Bohemius.
Ching! And 1 hit. 1 got through.
Okay, brilliant. Thanks.
Okay, so the dwarf will have only 2 defense next time. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. After the dwarf, the barbarian.
Attack with the great sword.
Attacking the Chaos Warrior.
Great sword.
Wow. Ching! And 1 got through. Another hit. Okay, he's not dead yet, but he's staggering.
Maybe the elf can finish him off.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah. In the interest of time here, I can give the elf a turn. Bohemius, are you ready to rock?
Okay, where am I? I don't remember.
Right here.
Standing between 2 chaos warriors.
Yep. You've got slow and double image left, I think, unless you used double image before. I can't remember now. You got your halberd, your
didn't.
broadsword. Okay, go ahead.
I got halberd. I'm
Celerity.
going to attack the one there.
Actually, he should still have double image active. He casted it in front of that door to that center room.
Oh, did he?
He was
No,
the main defender.
did
Oh
it,
yeah,
did it.
that's right. Yeah, it's all
Where did he-
coming back.
Or did he undo it because he didn't need to?
Oh, yes, you're right.
I
He did.
undo. Oh, my God.
Because the door fiasco.
Did them all again.
1, 2, go 2.
Had the uncommon feedum take place
Yeah.
last week? No. Geek on Gidea has not taken place yet. Thanks for reminding me, though. We just
Oh my-
double check.
Sorry, my.
Oh, yeah. Geek on Giddy, I need you to please respond to my Twitch message.
Fine. So,
Yeah, I think he disconnected before I was able to.
never mind. I have a problem with my hitting the tree and it's riding 2. I'm
Okay.
attacking the Chaos Warrior, the most wounded.
Okay. Now you do have a potion of celerity.
1 skull.
Oh wow. Wait, what are you striking him with? Oh, you were meant to do the 3. Okay,
Halberd.
okay, yeah, that.
I meant to do the 3. I keep hitting the 2. It was the same with the with the movement.
Oh, that's all right. Okay, so 1 skull. All right, we'll roll with full defense. Oh, nothing. Oh, got him. That's 1 down.
Now we should have. Okay, a door south. I go 1 square to the left, 1 square south, opening the door. When we passed through rock, it was empty, so let's take the advantage and pass.
Will 3 get me to that Chaos Warrior?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go towards the Chaos Warrior.
Isn't it Zargon's turn?
Oh no, you're right. Let the heroes cheat. See, one for you guys now. Yeah, it's just because I gave the elf a turn so that he'd have one because Bohemius came in late. It's okay. I got started late as well. Okay, so really it's the beginning of a new round. You're right. I'm starting to lose track. Okay, so we'll start from the top and then we'll just stick to the order. Zargon goes, then the wizard, then the elf, then the dwarf, then the barbarian. Okay, so I do have the ability to charge 1, 2. And we're going to attack the barbarian. Three skulls. Barbarian could be going down this time. Nope. Ching! He blocked 1. Takes 2 damage.
Blocked it. Yep. Down to 2.
Alright, looks like that's all I can do, so back to the heroes.
The wizard's going to take one step to the west and continue to send positive vibes. It's the elf.
Okay, and there's a fire burst trap in the room with the elf. Ha!
Wouldn't he have seen it when he ran through the room earlier?
No. I actually did it wrong. You're supposed to place it when the hero ends their turn in the room.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, so it's less a physical
That's
object
right,
and something that's materialized. Yeah.
Yeah, the wizard's one square to the west.
Okay. And as a reminder, the fireburst trap looks like it can only be disarmed with magic. Okay, so it's the elf's turn.
Doesn't explode the trap. When does the trap explode?
I think on Zargon's turn.
Yeah, it probably should have
Okay,
exploded, didn't
yeah.
it? Shouldn't it have?
Yeah, let's solve the trap first, then I act.
Okay. Okay, so it's gonna explode on you then. Okay, let's see. 3 attack dice, everybody in the room. Well, just you. Two skulls. You still get normal defense. Which for the elf should be 3.
It's 3 skulls, so 2 damage for me. Ouch.
Yep. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of 3 skull rolls tonight. Okay, so alright, now the elf can do whatever he was going to do.
Yeah, attacking the Chaos Warrior.
Alright.
Wrestly move.
Excellent. What's it gonna be?
Yeah, pick a card, please.
A running power slam. Little British Bulldog action. Alright, it's 1 damage for the Chaos Warrior. Alright, anything else? Guess you could move if you wanted. That little cell. Run a few laps.
Nope.
Okay, in that case, it's back to the dwarf.
Your turn. Dwarf turn, sorry.
I tried to attack the Chaos Warrior, but missed.
He missed.
Pass to the Barbarian, hopefully he can hit him.
All right, so your defense is back to 3. I'm going to attack with my greatsword.
Okay.
1.
Got him. Or no, wait, no. That's just 2 damage. He kips up.
He's only mostly dead. And
Dead.
I'll take-
mostly dead.
I'll take 1 step to the left.
All right.
Yep, I'll end my turn there.
All right. Let's see. Take my turn. Chaos Warrior is going to lash out at whoever he wants to. Go for the elf. Missed. Alright. He staggers back. Two, 3, 4, 5. It's not common for a Chaos Warrior to run from battle.
By the way, where is Ragnar?
Ah. Oh yeah, I could still move him, can't I? Alright. He hightails it out of there. Alright. Leaving you alone with the Dark Warrior. Okay. Heroes.
Unfortunately, I don't have enough to reach the warrior and stab him with the Phantom Blade. But I'll move. I'll move 4 squares towards the Chaos Warrior. If I throw the Phantom Blade, do I lose it?
That's a good question. I'm going to say an uncommon feat will determine if it is lost or not.
Okay, I'm not throwing my Phantom Blade on that. I'll pass to the elf.
Okay.
What if he uses the ability and then throws it?
Interesting. I think then it would be lost, but it would definitely hit your opponent. Like a magical throwing dagger at that point.
Yeah, Elf's turn.
We chase the guy. Seven. Yeah. Move me in front of the Chaos Warrior. Attack. Two skulls.
Ching! And one gets through. Got him.
Go dwarf.
Alright, no monsters on the board.
Unthreatened movement.
If you want to. You
Oh.
can full 12.
Could I move into the central room? Do a search for treasure, please.
Where do you want to end up?
Just in front of Bohemius character, and I'll search for treasure.
Treasure, okay. Holy water. Discarded and neglected in the corner of the room. You find a vial of holy water.
Nice. Thanks. That's my turn.
Okay.
Can I move 10 to the east? And search the large room for treasure as well?
Okay.
Actually, can I move one more to be next to the door?
Yep.
Thank you.
All right. Before you can search, there's a screeching sound of iron on stone as the two entrance gates open on either side of the room. And these abominations appear. Okay. Alright, you're not able to search because of the new monsters.
Alright, I guess there's nothing I can do.
That's right. There's nowhere to run.
I wasn't worried about running, but I would have stopped a little closer to them to attack had I known.
But you didn't know.
Nope.
Now where
Nope,
are you going to go? Where
Not
are you
until
gonna
the
run?
dwarf picked up the holy water.
There's not many more of you left. Okay. Alright. My turn. Let's see. Can finish him off. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Alright. Barbarian's in big trouble.
Yeah, I didn't steal your holy water.
3 skulls. Ah. Sent me something. Cha-ching! And 1 damage.
Down to 1.
Barbarian is about to die. Okay, I got sent something here. Okay. Thanks, Geek Gun Getty. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, bonus potion for hero. Mordecon to the rescue. Anyone, he says. The barbarian's about to die, and he says anyone. Okay. Well, it's a potion of healing, 1 red die. Let's see. Giving it to the wizard, right?
Yeah, I'll take it. Thanks.
Barbarian didn't need it.
Kidding.
Okay, so he gets healing 1d6. Just torment him some more. Okay. Alright. Get another brutal attack against the barbarian. 2 skulls. Ching! And he goes down. Just in the nick of time.
Yeah, I was holding off on writing down the potion for this reason.
Why? 1 white die for... Oh, yeah, if you've got first light, it's one of those, the white die with the red pips on it.
Alright, alive with 1.
He's alive with 1, just barely. Bonus treasure search. Hey, there we go. At least he can get a Viking funeral. Well, I'm out of monsters to attack him with, so he might survive. There's a slim chance he might survive. Okay.
Yep.
Hero.
Alright, wizard, all out. Roll high for movement. You can't
Oh,
catch
that's
a
very
thief.
sad. Okay, the wizard just walks towards the door 2 squares.
Alright, because you haven't searched everything in this dungeon, you know. Just telling you. And Geek Gone Giddy wants you to keep looking. Okay, so that was the wizard. And the elf. Celebration of scoring Alanis Morissette VIP tickets in Glasgow. Boxcars.
Let's see. 12. Can I reach the stairs? Passing through the barbarian. It's a bye. And
7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Yeah, you can make it. You absolutely could.
no, it's too bad. I cannot do that to the barbarian. So I'm going 5 to the right. 6. Sorry.
Yeah.
7.
Well,
To the other side. The barbarian.
yeah.
There. And attack diagonally the northern abomination.
Yeah, lots of folks in those stories had plenty of chances of turning back, you know, but they didn't because, you know, they were holding on to something worth fighting for.
1 skull.
All right. All right. Was it the upper or lower?
Upper.
All right. One hit.
Can the elf see anything in that corridor?
Oh, good point. Let's see what he can see. North and south. Yes, he can see a wall and another wall. That's a secret wall. Yep, that's all he sees.
Next dwarf.
Could I move just behind barbarian, and I'll attack north.
Hooah. The mighty longsword. 2 skulls. Ching! The other gets through. It crawls back to the sewer. You hear a flushing sound, and it's gone.
That's my turn.
Alright, the dwarf was flushed with pride. Alright,
All right, I'll take a stab at the abomination.
alright.
3.
Wow. Double flush.
All right, I'll do the bonus search for treasure.
Okay. Alright, safe search. Gold. What luck? While skimming your hand along the wall, you find a loose stone. Behind it, you find a small leather pouch containing 25 gold coins. Yep, it's First Light treasure deck. So he's finally got some gold. 25.
And I'll move 3 to the right. And I'll end my turn there.
Alright. Nothing for Zargon to do, but oh, we're so close. Are you guys okay going a few more minutes?
Yeah, for sure. Do we see anything inside this room?
Yeah, let's complete this quest.
Let's see. Alright, inside the room, okay, you can tell there is a few things. You can see that there is, looking through the doorway, you can see that there's a weapons rack. That's all you can see at the moment. Okay.
Okay. Can the wizard move 1 square north of the barbarian into the exit room?
All right. You also see that there is a treasure chest in the corner. Always a welcome sight, even in this quest.
Okay, I'll do a search for traps.
Darn it, couldn't get him. Okay, no traps detected.
It's the elf.
Okay, let's enter inside this room, and I'm going to. I don't know.
Where do you want to end
What
up?
should I search? I don't know what to search. If I need to be adjacent to this
Reinforced
chest
chest?
or not.
Yeah, if you're gonna search the
It's
chest,
a reinforced chest, but
yeah.
so I'll search the chest.
All right. Okay. All right, you'll be able to unearth an artifact. In the chest. Fortune's longsword. Cannot be used by the wizard. Fortune favors the brave. But it can be used by an elf.
It is the favorite.
Oh wait, do you already have
the
this?
favorite artifact. No, Jacer loved that artifact.
Oh yeah.
It works great for the night.
Everything related to luck, he loved it.
Never tell him the odds. Okay, so Fortune's Longsword is now in your possession.
What do we unearth last time? Last time, I don't remember. We had another one, right?
I got the
Somewhere
Phantom Blade.
Yeah.
The Phantom Blade. Okay.
Yeah, I gave that to the wizard.
And before that, Earthkin Horn. Which would be
Warren and I blew it. Yep, gave us all a skeleton buddy.
Wow.
Skeleton Buddies
Okay. Yeah.
every Saturday morning.
Well, that's the dwarf turn.
Could I move into the room with the stairs and go next to the weapons rack? Search that, please.
All right. All right, you find a buckler. The power of a shield. Let's see. Combined with a sword, and when you attack or defend, you may count one white shield rolled as a skull.
Will that work with my longsword?
Yes.
Brilliant.
There you go. Extra fortune, extra luck.
Brilliant. That's my turn, thanks.
All right, and the barbarian. Where's my firestorm spell?
I'd like to also move next to the weapons rack and then take a look through it as well.
All right, you're able to see what you can see. All right, you find a warhammer. 4 combat dice. 4 combat dice. 2 times 2. It's not as strong as the great sword, though. No diagonal.
I'll pass it right to the dwarf. Just in case he wants to roll extra dice.
Oh,
Yes.
thanks, Jason.
Yes, you can.
You're
use it.
welcome.
Okay. All right. Zargon's turn. Oh man. Okay. All right. Heroes.
Okay, the wizard will move 1 west, 1 north. And I'll risk a search for treasure as well.
Okay, you find 350 gold coins.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Nice.
Okay, so you got
Potion money.
375
That was
gold
not
total.
a risk at all.
Nope. All right, and the elf.
Okay, I already did my search on this room, so I'm going out of the quest.
All right.
Assuming that those one are the stairs to get out.
Like you hear a oh no, it was a dread shifter staircase.
No, a
No!
giant mimic.
No, it's a normal staircase. He's fine. Okay, he escaped the quest. Congratulations.
Took the stairway down to the belly of the beast.
Yeah. Why is it so dark and slimy down here? All right. Okay. And the dwarf.
I'm gonna go towards the stairs and do the quest as well.
Okay. All right. Congratulations. The dwarf has escaped. And the barbarian.
I'll nod to the wizard and tell him I'll see him at camp. Walking up the stairs, out of the quest.
Congratulations.
I'll return the dignified nod.
All right. Wizard. Now it's time to loot the dungeon for real. Jump.
Search for secret doors.
No secret doors detected in the room.
Okay, my wizard will relax. I'll uncast Rockskin and walk down the stairs.
All right. He skips down. Safe. All right. Congratulations. You completed the quest. Yeah. So we were late. We went overtime to finish. Thank you guys for playing. Appreciate it. Thanks to everybody in the audience who watched and supported us. It's a good time on HeroQuest fans. As far as I know, we are going to be streaming at the usual time tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. If that changes, we'll let everybody know. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Ribby, Franco Baldo, Geek on Giddy, Gold Public, RPG Ash, and so on and so forth. Before we do the raid, let's. Would you like a preview of the quest next time?
Yes, please.
All right. So the next time we play Wizards of Morcar, well, why don't you sit back because I've got a little story to tell you.
Story time.
Yes. Oh, I'll need some visual aids for this. Okay. Yes, indeed. Okay, just give me a moment. Heroes, listen well, and you will learn of the great power the Zargon seeks in the northern Dread Wastes. Magic is strong in those lands. Many who dwell there are wizards. The most powerful are chosen to serve the keeper of the Shrine of Ertash. This formidable sorceress, an artificer, safeguards the shrine and the power bound within its high altar. All kings, queens, chiefs, and people of the northern Chaos Wastes bow before her. She stands in place of the Dark Lord to come. Zargon fled to the northern Chaos Wastes after we had battled. He journeyed for countless days before coming across the shrine of Airtash. The Keeper immediately divined his potential. She began furthering his training in the dread arts. His power grew. One by one, he faced the wizards sworn to serve the Keeper. One by one, he defeated them. Then, in the ultimate test of his powers, he defeated them all at once. It is rumored that he and the Keeper grew close during this time. The Keeper now had one final duty, to name the Dark Lord. The wizards of the Northern Dread Wastes were summoned. They numbered in the thousands. Well, you'll just have to pretend. This kind of makes you think of that scene when they were doing that trailer for Hero Quest, the revival, and you see just except those were Chaos Warriors, but yeah, you just had Dread Warriors, so tons of them.
Yeah, that's the one.
This is the House of Representatives.
Yep. His name will be John Cena. Funny. Name the Dark Lord. Okay. They numbered in the thousands. They all knelt as the Keeper stood on the high altar of the shrine. Zargon, bow now, once and nevermore, the sorceress declared. Zargon hesitated for a moment, and then slowly bowed. The Keeper leaned forward and placed a heavy medallion around his neck. Rise, Zargon, and be known forevermore by your dread name, Morcar. The assembled wizards rose as one and hailed their new lord. Morcar, 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 Morcar. Morcar. Somebody does a little air horn in the background. Okay. The newly anointed Dark Lord smiled grimly as he gazed down upon the masses. He knew his power would continue to grow and that one day it would be immeasurable. He turned to the Keeper. I have bowed but once. I have bowed too often, but never again. With that, he unleashed a terrible dread spell. Keeper reeled back. Screaming in disbelief. The wizards continued their chant, none daring to be the first to relent in their fervor. Morcar, 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 Morcar. Thus did Zargon. Yes, exactly. Thus did Zargon become known as Morcar, the dread Dark Lord. This is the name he goes by when he dwells in the northern Chaos Wastes, for it is Morcar, not Zargon, that the northern wizards have sworn to serve, and it is Morcar they believe will one day be granted the legendary power of the Shrine of Airtash. Bound within the shrine's high altar is the malice of 1,000 dread sorcerers. 1,000 chaos wizards lie there. Whoever unleashes it will become the new host for these dread spirits in all of their powers. The host will be granted immortality and ultimate dominion over the ages to come. This is the power that Zargon seeks. To attain it, he imbued his sorcerers' bodies with 4 sigils. They are now sequestered in their respective domains. Should they succeed, his dark reign will last forever. I can guide you to each of the sorcerers, but you must defeat them before they can reach the shrine. The future lies in your hands, my heroes. Prepare well, for you cannot fail. All right. And that is the story. Yeah. And so that was I guess that was the bomb that Inkarmi was talking about was going to be dropped on us one day. So there will be a visit to Hopkins Rest, outpost at the edge of the Borderlands. You'll be acclaimed Wardens of the Realm. And at the start of each new quest, you will be able to select a location to visit and receive a boon of heroism, if available. You each only get one at a time, and then there's the next quest after that, which you'll prepare for. Do you want to hear the preview of that quest?
Oh, yes.
We're revealing a lot here. Yeah. Okay. The next quest after this, after you visit Hopkins Rest, will be Quest 3, the Tower of the High Mage. Now that you've acquired a skill and mercenaries to aid our cause, you're ready to track down and defeat the first of Morkar's lieutenants. Mentor announces, flipping through Lortom's pages until he stops on an entry that seems to be glowing from within. An illustration of a wizard catches your eye. See, it looks kind of like that. His white eyebrows are furrowed. He grips a moon-tipped staff and a large key dangles from his waist. Lortom's magic illuminates his name and title, Zanrath, High Mage of Sirocco. To find Zanrath, you'll need to journey to his gilded tower and the highest peak of the Tarek Mountains. It is guarded by an elite army of Chaos Warriors. Prepare yourselves for a clash of steel, and for dread magic wielded by one of its most fearsome pupils. You must defeat the High Mage to complete his quest. Alright. So that'll be for next time. And originally that was the first of the quests in Wizards of Morkar, in the original version. Alright, well, we're way over time. Thanks everybody for playing. Oh, nice.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw that picture on screen. That looks pretty cool. Let's see. Maybe that's what you see. All right, good game, everybody. Good game.
Good for hosting. Really good game, that.
Yep, it's pretty fun. Still not thousands.
Challenging with
Yeah.
with the
Very challenging.
Diff-
Well,
different types of bad guys to fight against. Stuff.
Yep, those mercenaries are no joke once you put them into the action against the heroes. It's like they die too fast when they're under your command, and they're really tough opponents when you're fighting against them.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so kudos to Stephen Baker for designing that quest. We'll see more of his talents, hopefully before too long. Just let everybody know, this weekend, we're going to try to do one more stream if we can, but on the 19th and 20th, we will be off, so no HeroQuest fan streams that weekend. But the following weekend, we should be returning, the 26th and the 27th of June. And then on the following weekend, July 3rd, 4th, we'll be off again. So on again, off again. Or off again, on again, off again. Alright, so for possible raids, we've got Next Level Painting. He's doing a birthday giveaway. Must be somebody's birthday. Looks like he's the one. So stick around if you like for the raid, otherwise have a great day.
Cheers. Have a
All
great one.
You too. Everybody be well. Here comes the raid.